Tim Matheson's on the line from, Otter from Animal House, West Wing.
He's in the building!
Actually, he's not in the building at all. But how you doing, Tim? What's going on?
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. Hey, we were just having a little dispute about Animal House. Dean Wormer just died, correct?
Yes, John Vernon, yes.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me for calling them by their Animal House names, but did Niedermeyer die?
No.
Why did I think Niedermeyer died? Who else from the cast has died besides Belushi?
Doug Kenny certainly was the one of the writers, and also Cesare De Nova, who played the mayor.
Okay.
You know,
and everyone else is alive. That's pretty good.
Hopefully, I think that's it.
Yeah. No, I think that is about it. What a great movie. Every time we have you on, we have to mention Animal House. God, the 25-year anniversary disc just came out. It's got a lot of great stuff on it, too.
Oh, yeah. You know, it was one of those movies that was made under a lucky star, and it just, great script, great cast. It rained every day we were shooting, and we were in Eugene, Oregon, and we would run inside and shoot a scene, go back outside, it had stopped raining, and it was just under the best circumstances you could have it.
Boy, I tell you, you've had some great casting, I think, over the course of your career, and the Vance Wilder Sr. casting I thought was perfect, too, for that Van Wilder movie, which is I think it's a really funny movie.
I do, too. Ryan Reynolds, very talented guy. Very funny. Very funny.
He's got about 8 movies out right now.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, do you know Tom Cruise, by the way, personally? I don't know if you heard the story at the end of the newscast. I did. Have you met Tom?
Talk about digging a hole for yourself.
Yeah. Have you met him, though, personally?
I've never met Tom.
Never met Tom?
No.
Never worked with him, okay.
No.
The reason we're talking to Tim Matheson, by the way, is tonight on Lifetime, Tim's got a movie, Augusta Gone, a powerful drama based on the groundbreaking New York Times bestseller Augusta Gone, by Martha Todd Dudman. And you were playing the father, correct?
I played the father. I produced and directed the movie, and it was a book I saw about 3 years ago, and it has to do with the relationship between a parent and a teenager, and
a screwed up teenager, right?
Teenage girls, and so it was something that struck home for me because I was going through it, and not that my kids were, out of control or anything, but it was, you never know. Never know if you're doing the right thing, if you're doing right by your kids, or is this normal teenage behavior that they're going through. So it was something that was of interest to me, and I thought it would make a great movie, and it would create a dialogue between kids. And it's the story of a young girl becoming a woman, making dangerous choices in her life, and her mother, who was trying to save her and bring her back to the family.
Boy, it seemed like it was so much easier to raise teenagers 30 or 40 years ago, because everyone did exactly the same thing. Everyone spanked their kids, everyone grounded them, everyone basically handled it the same way. But now there's so many different theories of how to parent that, the decisions you make when all these things are going down, like whether it's drugs or alcohol or just rebelliousness, in this case, all of the above.
Yeah.
It's just scary.
I think there's also, there's so much more media, and there's so many. I think that before you could keep your children isolated, and you could just sort of protect them, and they wouldn't know about things that were going on out there. Now, I think that it just, it's a lot harder to protect your kids from what's out there on the internet.
Oh yeah, that internet.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's funny when Tess's kids come home, something will come out of Alex's mouth. He's 12, and this has been going on really since he was 7 or 8. He'd use the word lesbian or something. I go, where did you hear that word? And he'll say, that's cool. How did you hear it used? And it's just amazing the stuff that comes out of his mouth to say, be careful about how you use that or why you say that. But it's true. There's just no way around it. They're just going to hear these things or hear of them. Sharon Lawrence is in the movie, too. I think she is so hot, by the way.
Yeah, she is. She's very sexy.
Isn't she just a knockout?
Yeah, she's a wonderful actress.
She is. And she's not a terrible bitch to work with?
No, I've known Sharon. I did a movie, a series with her called Wolf Lake for CBS a couple of years ago, and she is... she's lovely. And
I can't tell if I believe him or not.
I mean it, absolutely.
Okay. No, I don't know why she wouldn't be, but some are more difficult than others.
You never know. You never know until you work with somebody what their creative process is. You say that delicately. But
well
Sharon
said.
couldn't be more professional, couldn't be nicer, and also, you know...
couldn't be hotter either.
And couldn't be hotter. We didn't ask her to be hot, but she can't avoid it, you know.
No, she can't. Oh, I know someone rather difficult. I know someone rather difficult you worked with. How was Chevy Chase in dealing with the creative process?
Chevy was on his best behavior when I worked with him on Fletch.
Oh, he was, okay.
Yeah, you know, he'd straightened up. He was not dabbling with drugs and alcohol, which I'd heard that he had played with, and he was great. And he also, what was fun about Chevy was he wanted me to mess with him. He wanted me to surprise him.
Uh-huh.
So I was always making up stuff, and because he was smart enough to realize that if he had real emotions on camera, that they would be there forever, and that they would be better than him trying to act. So he said, "Go on, break me up. Come on, say anything you want."
Fletch is one of those movies that seems to get better with time. I don't know how that's possible, because a lot of movies look funny now without cell phones in them, but that movie is just dynamite, isn't it? Just right on.
Yeah, it was great. It was him, that and the Lampoon movies Clark Griswold were his best.
Oh, God, yes. Fantastic. Yeah. Well, I know our time is just about up, but we will look for you tonight on Lifeline. Tim Matheson, and let's see, it's at 9 o'clock, Augusta Gone.
9 p.m., Augusta Gone on Lifetime. Thank you so much, Drew, Mike, and Trudy. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. Tim Matheson. Boy, he's good. You know, I was looking at the Animal House cast because I don't know why I thought Nita Meyer died. I'm trying to figure out where did I hear that or why did I think that, but I was kind of running down the cast and thinking, a lot of these guys just never did anything, and then actually, not true. John Belushi, Donald Sutherland, Kevin Bacon, Tim Matheson has done, he's really had The West Wing, I mean, that show won all
West
those
Wing's
Emmys,
huge, yeah.
And Fletch was a great movie, Animal House. He just hasn't done a ton of stuff. Seems that when he does it, it usually does well. Like Van Wilder was fairly successful.
Mm-hmm.
He was in that Martha movie.
Directing. Yeah,
too.
that Martha in Ink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Sybil,
story of Martha Stewart, yeah.
The first one where Sybil played Martha. I think that's the one. He played Andy Stewart. Was that her husband?
Oh, right. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Sure enough.
Huh.
I see in the show tonight, Augusta played by Lawrence Martha. She takes extreme measure of sending Augusta to a wilderness camp to combat her daughter's nightmarish behavior. That reminds me of that reality show. Remember the kids?
Brad Camp.
Brad Camp. That was
Brad Camp, and there's Fat Camp
Let's
too.
try to remember the name of that one. Yeah, I know
that
Fat Camp.
MTV show.
Yeah.
What did they call? What was the politically correct term for Fat Camp? What did they call that thing?
On MTV?
Yeah.
It was called Fat Camp.
Was it called Fat Camp?
The camp didn't call it that.
No.
MTV called it that.
Yeah, it was Fat Camp. No way around it. That was a funny 2-hour show. There was a million things on around it too. So